I'm Nige.
Now, Anders, welcome to the review. We're getting towards the end of it. What are we getting towards the end of, Nige?
Decaf teas.
Decaf tea. I can't wait to say goodbye.
This is the penultimate episode of this range, and we're looking at 5 of the biggest brands of decaf tea bags in the UK.
Yeah.
And today we've got for you Tetley Decaf.
Yes.
That's up against Twinings decaffeinated everyday tea.
Lovely. Right.
Well, I think this is going to be quite a close battle.
Do you now? Okay.
Tetley was with three minutes in the mug.
Yeah.
And Twinings 2. We found we go top end manufacturers' recommendations on dunk time because, quite frankly, anything else, it's not very nice.
It stinks. And also minimal milk. If you're going to take, well, I would advise you take milk.
I'm not 100% certain, but we're fairly certain that both of these decaf teas use the ethyl acetate version of extracting the caffeine.
Okay.
So it's all quite an even keel battle for these.
It is. Okay, which one's first then?
Tetley.
Tetley.
Cheers.
Chin chin.
Ooh, it's very hot.
Yeah, that's how I remember it.
That's how I remember decaf teas. Sorry.
Yeah.
It takes a while getting back into the groove of decaf.
It is, because we've just done a program with some very nice green teas, and it kind of resets your palate a little bit. You got to go back into this, right?
Actually, it's quite drinkable. This.
Do you know what it is?
It's got a little bit of tannin coming through on the back end. It's a little bit watery at the start.
Mm-hmm.
But it's, if you're drinking this day in, day out, you do actually start getting used to these things.
It does have a punchiness to it, doesn't it?
It has a little bit of a bite, yeah.
Yeah.
Should we have a little taste of the Twinings now?
Let's do that, shall we?
This has actually got a bit of a tea aroma. I don't think
it does.
Yeah, this actually does smell like proper tea. This one.
Yeah.
Anyway, cheers.
Chin chin. Oh, that's a bit hot. Right, I have no clue what that tasted like. It was just evacuate. They're both they're quite similar, aren't they?
They are.
The Twinings, I think, has a little bit on the base of it, a little bit more smoothness to it.
Yeah, it hasn't got the little hot spike that the other it has. This, I'm thinking you're getting a lot more of the tannins coming through, giving that tea flavor, if you like, on the back end.
You are.
Anyway, let's finish these off and get back with some proper conclusions.
Let's do that, shall we? Okay. Oh, well, okay. I think they're of a similar ilk. I think I know which one I prefer, but it's a close one thing.
It is. Going into the break, I thought, yeah, there's a one-horse race. Then drank a little bit more and thought, no, it's not. Because they've both developed a bit of a aftertaste as they've cooled, which I don't really like. And I'm just wondering which one is the worst, will be the one I don't want. So the one
is that what we've come down to? Which one's the least worst?
Yeah. But for me, I'm going for the Twinings.
I'm going for the Twinings. It's the least worst of the two.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, on another day,
well done, Twinings.
On another day, the decaf, it would have been the best because we're more into the groove. We're not feeling the decaf groove today.
No, it's just Yeah. It, if you drink decaf on a regular basis, you might,
I'm sure you do get used to it.
Yeah, and I'm
But
sure you're
I
fine
think
with
the
it.
Twinings had a much nicer hit when it was hot.
Yeah.
That's really what swayed it. And I like we're drinking 2 cups of tea at the same time, so we're taking longer getting through it.
That's true.
So if you've just got the Twinings and don't let it cool down, you're all right.
You'll be fine. Yeah. Well, there's a conclusion for this episode. There'll probably be more. Well, there'll be one more.
Yes.
On this particular one. Until then, goodbye.
Goodbye.